Hello everybody, welcome to the Tiger's Den and welcome back to the Tiger Vlog. This time, yet again, made on a Sunday. We're back to recording it on the right day, I should say, instead of recording it on the day it's supposed to be released. Although there were a couple of exceptions last week and the week before. So, yeah. Legitimate reasons for them being recorded on the day they were released, or a day late. All depends on how you see it. Before we go on Thursday this week, my dad will be coming for a visit. Meaning Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, there will be no stream. Yeah, that's basically it. There. Anything else? Yeah. I've been thinking more and more about what I want to do with the money you guys donate. Things I can do to improve either the stream or give back to you somehow. And I want to, what I think I'll be doing with the money is, first and foremost, I'll be buying the emotes and art from professional artists. Art for t-shirts. I had originally thought about having the shop open for the 100 follower special, but it's not completely done. But yeah, using some of the money that you guys have donated, I'm going to get emotes for tier 2 and tier 3 ready, and there are 2 t-shirt ideas I really want to be able to do. So yeah, that's basically it for announcements as such. So let's get back to our regularly scheduled show. This time around, I've actually noted down a few things I want to talk about. First thing I want to talk about is, as you all know, or probably all of you know, some of you know, I'm not gonna assume all of you know. Jesus, that's very rude of me. As some of you probably know, I've started a new job, and this has been my first week. And it's so good being back in the rhythm. It gives more meaning to a lot of the other stuff I do, even though it's not forcing me, but it's making me redo a lot of the routines I have regarding when I stream, how long I stream. But first and foremost, it allows me to have a proper routine, and it allows me to have a proper, like, I get up, I go to work, I come back, relax a bit, have some dinner, and then I stream together with you guys. And it makes me appreciate the time I have off a whole lot more, and the time I get to spend together with you guys a whole lot more. Another thing it's also made me appreciate is coming home and taking off your pants. It may sound weird, but being unemployed and mostly spending time at home so you don't go out in the big world and use money on things you don't need or can't afford or shouldn't afford. Um, you know, you grow slightly complacent, or at least I did. I grew complacent, and I sat there and in the same clothes day out, day in. Well, not the same clothes, but the same kind of clothes. You know, baggy sweater, baggy sweatpants, and just being comfortable, being comfortable. And there's nothing wrong with being comfortable, but when that turns into your daily routine, you don't really appreciate it as much. Like, um, and I guess I can turn it around. Um, when I first like properly dressed up and went out into the world and 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 after having a long shower and properly making an effort to look nice and it felt nice. That's the opposite way of it, because no matter where you are, no matter what you do, you will end up in a sort of routine where the things you do, their value to you sort of diminishes. It diminishes down to a level where you end up saying, eh. But trust me when I say that really hold on to those little things at all points where you're able to. Because you never know when a change might come where you end up saying, holy shit, what's going on? Why? And there's chaos and such, and you're not able to enjoy those little things anymore. So enjoy those little things. It's kind of crazy how much of a difference they actually make. And speaking of making a big difference, as something I've realized, I have everything noted down on my phone. That's why I look down at it from time to time. Something I realized this week after starting up was that if I'm ever in a position where I employ somebody, what I really wish to be able to do is, first and foremost, have a clear-cut plan as to what I want them to do, how I want them to perform. Well, not how I want them to perform, but what I want them to perform. Like, what tasks do I need them to do? What products do I need them to make? This is the clear-cut plan I want to have. Because being able to tell a newly employed person that this is your work box, this is your work surface, I give you full autonomy within these limitations to do what you want, but this is what I need from you. And I've been given that opportunity at the place I work now. And I can't begin to tell you how good it feels to actually have somebody who follows up on it. Somebody who says exactly that. I knew from the first day what they need me for, what they want me to do, what they need from me. And it's given me a purpose like no other. It's given me a goal like no other. It's so much easier for me to sit down and do the things that I am needed for. And if I notice that, okay, right now I can't do this, then I go and say, is there anything else I can do? And it's so good. That's how I wish every single person out there would be able to work. To have a properly planned out day or future, even if it's short term, like me, it's for 4 months to begin with, but the goal is there, the tasks are there, and if it's one thing I've had problems with while starting up somewhere, or especially now after being unemployed for so long, it's the motivation. It's the motivation to actually do the tasks I'm set to do. But here, that hasn't been the issue. I know what they need me for. I can see that they need it. And I can already see the help I am providing by just being there to pick up other tasks that my colleagues would usually get swamped with, so that they're able to do their thing. Like, being able to see that is such an enormous amount of help. And another thing they're really good at is don't overload your new guy on the first day. It's that really helped me too. But yeah, the fun thing about this job is it's at an old customer of the last place I worked. Well, not the last place I worked, but the place I worked where when I started this channel, actually, back in 2016. At that moment, they used to be a customer, so I already know these people. And they hired me after just a short talk, and yeah, they even shortened down the assignment period from 8 weeks to 4 weeks, and that really it helped me to be able to say yes quicker. Now, I thought I would have heard back from other jobs by now, but the fun thing is, the night up until I got the offer from this law firm, I sent in an application for another job. and they called me. They called me the day after I accepted. So here's the day I applied. Next day is when I got the offer. Day after that, I got called in for an interview at the job I applied for. The job I started, they wanted me to start on the same day I got the offer for going to the interview, which was Friday, last Friday. Not last Friday, but whatever, you understand. I hope. I'm not sure I do. But yeah, they called me, wanted an interview, but they wanted an interview on the same day that was going to be my first day at the new job. And I thought as much that no, that's not going to be very professional. So let's not do that. So I set up an interview on Wednesday this week. This past Wednesday then just went. And I went to the interview. It felt like it went great. I felt like I answered the technical questions. There were probably a few of them I could have answered better if I'd known, but like, how do you easily explain what a domain controller is? And I've never thought about that. How do I easily explain what a domain controller does? It's not something I've had as a mindset, so I wasn't really prepared to quickly answer that, but I think I answered okay. That was just one of the questions. And personally, I feel like I fit in. There are a lot of things that count in my favor. One, this firm I'm working at now, they're a customer of the place I went to interview with. Two, my job right now is to document and learn and really sink my teeth into applications and software that the place I went to interview with provide. And they don't only provide it for one customer, they provide it for many. Three, a lot of the customers this new place have, I'm already familiar with through older jobs. A lot of the people they work with, a lot of the people they talk to, I'm already familiar with them. Either through actually being former colleagues or through being former customers. I'm really hoping that I get called back for a second interview, or maybe even a third, depending on how many they want. I really think that this could work for me. Another few things that are in my favor is, of course, that I'm Prince 2 Foundation certified. I'm Agile certified. So any sort of development project I can actually go in and pick up and be the project lead of. I really want that job. Because I can see that once I'm done with this not internship but temporary assignment, there's a limited amount of documentation and deep diving I can do. There's only so far I can actually go. Even though there are new things happening and new developments being made, it's, yeah. I guess we only time will tell. Only time will tell. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. This is gonna go too far. Holy shit, 20 minutes already. Yeah. Roll the outro. You know, you guys know the rest. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you'll consider leaving a like and a comment. But as always, guys, keep wild, stay free, and I'll see you guys in the next one.